Hey folks, Crazy Clown Radio here again. And this time we're going to look at game number 3 in our 20 from 1991 series. And this game is really awesome. It is a run and gun game by Konami. Definitely one of their all-time classics. It's set in the Old West and it's called Sunset Riders. I very fondly recall this game. This was a lot of fun. This allows you to play up to 4 players simultaneous play on it. And the most lasting memory I have of this game is the opening. It is so cool. It's like a cartoon. It depicts a showdown between one of the heroes and an outlaw, and you get to see the rest of the heroes in a minute. so darn cool. I was just so hooked once I saw this. And that is Steve. And then there is also Billy. Steve and Billy have pistols, and there is also Bob, and he has a rifle, and then there is their Mexican friend, Comrano, who has a shotgun. And they're all on horseback here. You get to play on horseback on 2 of the stages. It's just so cool. Man, I just love this game. It is so awesome. And that is the boss of the stage, and you will collect the bounty once you kill him. And here is a little bit of the action here. There will be some doors that you can go into, and there will either be what appears to be a hooker that kisses you, or there will be a bottle of booze that you can drink. But there will be a power-up or a bonus in front of you once you kiss the hooker or drink the booze. And there is sometimes like a pitchfork or something that can smack you in the face, Tom and Jerry style, if you run into it. There are a couple notable power-ups. One will give you rapid fire, and one will give you a double shot. You can use 2 pistols or rifles or shotguns. And here in this sequence, you need to not let these bulls kill you. Run into them, you will automatically lose life, or if they push you off the screen. So you gotta run forward to avoid getting killed, as the game says. Or you can get burned by this fire here. This game has a terrific sense of humor. It's not very politically correct, as they showed what appears to be hookers and drinking booze.
Konami.
But man, this game was so cool. Everybody loved this, and rightfully so. I guess this had a very, very good Super Nintendo release. This was also released on the Genesis. I didn't play it. I think it was. But at any rate, we're going to go ahead and get started. There is a slide move you can do by pressing down and forward and jump. I don't know how many practical uses it has in the game. Yeah, you can collect. Once you collect a power-up, you have a few seconds of invincibility. Keep that in mind. I think that's supposed to be a whore. Maybe it's supposed to be an Old West showgirl of some sort, or dancer. It seems to be a whore. Running into that pitchfork will not kill you. Otherwise, being hit by an enemy projectile, like their bullets, is instantly fatal. You have like 3 lives to start, but you can get more. And here's that bull scenario. You could just jump up to this higher area. Note that you can jump up to higher areas or drop to lower areas, much like Rolling Thunder. A number of run and gun games, side-scrolling games, employed this. Yeah, you can drop down here and you have to avoid that fire. You will instantly die if you touch it, and it does not burn itself out. Yeah, those double pistols give you a double shot, and the single pistol symbol on the sheriff's star that you can collect as a power-up gives you rapid fire. And here's another scenario of bowls. Yeah, run to the right to avoid getting killed, and jump across to that bowl, and then jump across to the next series of bowls, and then that's it. And we're just about to get to the boss here. This is Simon Greedwell. A number of the boss fights are actually pretty easy, and the bosses have some sort of dialogue before you fight them and after you kill them. And you have to knock out those barrels, but be careful. If the barrel drops on you, you will lose a life. You'll want to take out his lackeys before you try to finish him off. With most of the bosses that have lackeys, once you take out a certain amount, then that's the end of them. And there we beat Simon Greedwell.
Bury me with my money.
Bury me with my money. This game is just so cool. After beating 2 bosses, or 2 stages, you will get to play a bonus round, and it's kind of lame, and it gets too hard. This stage, and there will be another one, you get to ride horseback. And if you have rapid fire here, it is so useful. Just point in the direction as you hold down the fire button, scoot forward or scoot backward when you need to, and just lay waste to all the enemies. You can jump while you're on your horse. Oh, that barely missed me. Now here you have to jump over that log that they drop out of the stagecoach. What the hell was in that stagecoach? A lot of dynamite, apparently. But if you don't jump over that log with your horse, the horse trips and you lose a life. But you need to destroy that front wheel, or that rear wheel of the stagecoach close to you with your shots. And you can take it out before the guy has a chance to, before the guy has a chance to drop the logs. You can duck on the horse by holding down, and the shots might harmlessly pass over you. Whoops. You gotta watch out for that guy on that black horse. He will sneak up there real quick and take a shot at you. It's easy to miss him until it's too late. Yeah, you have 3 lives in this game, and you can get more at 20,000 and at 200,000. After that, I'm not sure. But there will be one opportunity on level 6 to collect a 1-up icon. And we'll get to that later on. And there will be a boss here. This is Hawkeye Hank Hatfield. And again, he's got cronies. And Hank hides behind these crates. And you just keep shooting. He'll try to dodge your shots, but eventually you'll hit him as long as you keep shooting. Yeah, if you can get and hold on to the rapid fire and or a double shot, do so. It makes the boss fights and a number of stages a lot easier. Yeah, see, I'm starting to hit him there. Just keep moving left and right, dodge his shots, and you'll eventually start hitting him. But one thing you gotta notice is that once you do seemingly kill him, he will drop down and he will take one last shot at you. Watch out for that. stay in front of him and keep shooting him,
Got me.
and you'll take care of him. But he can nail you, so be careful. Like I said, stay in front of him. I mean, keep him in front of you. And now we go to the kind of weak bonus stage. Enemies will just pop up in 8 directions. So just try to shoot them as they appear, but eventually, I swear, they will become too fast. I do not know if you can get a perfect bonus in this game with this bonus stage, but they're just gonna be too fast eventually. I just kind of panicked and gave up at some point. Yeah. There's like 50 enemies. Just try to get as many as you can and get bonus points. Yeah, that was terrible. And then the next boss is Dark Horse, and he's a Native American on a horse with some sort of protective armor. Yeah, you can go in these saloon doors or open doors, and whether you get the whore kissing you or you get the booze to drink, you'll walk downwards and collect whatever bonus is there, or a power-up. Yeah, that explosion is huge. Watch out. I mean, only if you have time. Pick it up by pressing the shot button when you're standing over it, and then chuck it real quick. But it could take out... And there's another pitchfork. Yeah, that pitchfork is so funny. You don't die from running into that goofy pitchfork. Watch out for those boulders or whatever that you can drop down or knock down by shooting. Because if they land on you, that's instant death. Great music, great sound effects, great sense of humor. I just love this game. Yeah, it could be that that's supposed to be a some sort of showgirl, some sort of dancer or something, but it certainly seems like a whore to me. And another one. You do have to rescue some dancers or showgirls later on, so maybe that's what they're supposed to be. And this is Dark Horse, and he's pretty easy. Just note that he takes that twice. He will try to shoot at you. Take out his cronies on the top and just avoid his shots. He only tries to shoot twice for each pass. And you can drop down if you need to. Just remember, if he runs into you on his horse, you will lose a life. Yeah, a number of these boss enemies are really not super tough.
Big trouble.
Even though his horse rides towards you, they ride past you, so you're not going to get hit. Yeah, really non-PC.
You all right, ma'am?
This goofy dialogue.
Men, please help.
All right, ma'am. Don't worry about it.
Non-PC dialogue from the Native American Indians. Me and he, big trouble. And now we have these boss brothers here, and they have these girls here captured. You need to destroy the signs and then the bosses, and they will toss bombs down at you. Just watch out for the explosions of the bombs. You can hang on to that swinging chandelier and pull yourself up there. Try not to do that. It's kind of a hindrance. Just try to jump when you need to avoid getting blown up, and then just move left and right. No, I didn't want to do that. Touching these bosses will kill you. Touching the regular enemies will not kill you. That's something to keep in mind. And now we get to watch a show from the dancers. I just love this game. It's just such great attention to detail. So many nifty things about it. I was hooked when I saw this back in the day.
You boys are so kind.
And now we've got another bonus stage coming up, I believe. That will be the final boss, Sir Richard Rose. Oh, maybe not. Not yet. Now we are on a train. The boss of this stage he can be hard if you don't know what to do, because he has a whip and he has a shield to block your shots. But he does jump around when you jump around. So you want to keep jumping around so you don't let him stop. Because if he stops and you're within his sights, he can whip you, and one hit of his whip will kill you. You need to keep moving forward when the train is separated by that bomb or the dynamite, and you need to avoid that post. It'll hit you and kill you if you let it. Yikes!
Please
Oops.
continue.
And I neglected to continue. In fact, I pressed a button to speed the counter up. And I'm going to put my initials into the high score list. We will see the rest of the posse. We will get to see Billy, Bob, and Comrano. And again, Steve and Billy have the revolvers. And Bob has a rifle, and Comrano has a shotgun. I'm not entirely sure which character is best. I'm happy enough with Steve and Billy, as long as I get the power-ups, rapid fire and double shot. Hope you're enjoying this 1991 look back at the popular arcade games of that year. Whoa, yeah, don't get hit by that. There are a total of 8 stages, so we are more than halfway through the game. When you're on horseback, you can duck down low. Maybe I mentioned this before, I don't remember. But you can hold down and you will maybe be able to avoid shots from the enemies. Yeah, see, one hit from his whip will kill you. I moved forward to beat the guy. Yeah, keep jumping. Don't stand still, because he can whip you and kill you instantly, so keep jumping. And as he jumps as well, shoot him while he's in midair. This is a boss that doesn't kill you by touch. Throws his sombrero away and falls to his death. Yeah, there's a lot of very, very useful strategies you can employ against the bosses. Now we do the bonus stage. The second bonus stage, and it's the same as the first. Just shoot the enemies as they appear from each of 8 directions. We're just going to skip that. We'll move on to the next stage. And this is the canyon/tribal lands. Stage 6, and the final boss is Chief Scalp'em. Ugh. Note that
Please continue.
some of the Native Americans will shoot flaming arrows. They're very, very annoying. Now we're going to use Bob with his rifle. Yeah, don't let those drop on you. Those those boulders. Yeah, there will be a number of areas in this canyon where you can drop down to lower areas or jump up to higher areas. Nice spread from the rifle and from the shotgun that Comrano wields. And now we'll use Comrano. I think Comrano's dialogue when you beat a boss or in between some stages is Western-like, Western accent, which doesn't seem right. And on this lift system, you can jump over to the left and collect that one up there. There'll be power-ups. See the blue bag there? Yeah, if you jump out of your lift system, you'll obviously fall to your death. And this is Chief Scalp'em.
Me ready for powwow.
Ugh. He can be really tough. He shoots arrows and jumps from rock formation to rock formation. And if he gets close, he will slash at you with his knife. So just try to avoid getting close.
Please, don't shoot my brother. He's only following orders.
All right, ma'am. You won't shoot him.
Whoops. You already shot him. That's the only boss that you show mercy on. All the others you kill. And now we're going to stage 7. The final boss of this stage is Poco Loco, and we're on horseback again. This might be my least favorite music track of the game. It's not horrible, but it's not great. I think all the other ones are better. But still, this game there's just so much to love about it. I mean, for some very lovely Old West type of scenery and graphics, that's pretty impressive for a bunch of Japanese game designers for Konami. Yeah, having all 4 players play at once, like here, and I think I put on invincibility here. Having them all play together, shooting rapid fire and double shot, really makes the game a good deal easier. I mapped their controls the same in the emulator MAME. And here we face Poco Loco at the gate here. He's got some cronies that pop up out of the tree, and he's got a machine gun. You can't destroy that wall, so just back off and try to weave between his shots and jump and shoot him when you can. Yeah, I've got invincibility on here. After you kill him, he shoots off a few shots, but they're not going to hit you.
Hasta la bye-bye.
It's kind of stupid. Hasta la vista was a popular saying at this point because of Terminator 2 Judgment Day, and Arnie said it in the movie. And you blow up the wall and move move on to the final stage, Stage 8. And the final boss is Sir Richard Rose. And you go through this riverside village here. Yeah, there will be some areas where you got to shimmy across a rope or a wire or something. And you can drop down by pressing down and the jump button, I believe. And hopefully you won't land in fire or something that'll instantly kill you. And this last stage has a couple areas where one of your characters can man the machine gun and blow up a wall. There's no other way to blow it up. You have to use the machine gun. Yeah, if some enemies are standing under those boulders or whatever, they could be crushed too. Now, I think I still had the invincibility on by the time I got to the final boss. And I initially tried to fight that final boss with the invincibility on, and the boss would not shoot at me for some reason. That sometimes happens if you play it in the emulator, and it kind of glitches like that. So I think I played through again to without the invincibility on. So I used a save state, and you'll see that the scores are different from me arriving there and then fighting him. And he has a couple statues in front of him, and you'll need to take those out, and the statues can fall on you. I put on infinite lives at this point, and you can add extra lives for your character or characters during gameplay by adding credits. And once those statues are taken out, then Sir Richard Rose himself starts jumping around the stage, and he can drop down to lower floors and jump up to higher floors just like you can. Don't make yourself a sitting duck. Keep moving, and just shoot at him when you can. Yeah, I'm not being very careful with him here. I don't care. I've got so many extra lives. But yeah, bring some buddies to make the game a lot easier. And even after you beat him once, he stands up and shows that he's got a metal plate on him for protection. Now you gotta keep fighting him until you actually do kill him. But yeah, keep jumping around, shooting him from above, and dodge his shots, and when he comes up towards you, get away. Yeah, he will kill you by touching you, and he can do a roll at you. I think the roll is what kills you.
I say, bit of bad luck.
And his rose is destroyed. And the character that got the last hit on a boss, the killing blow, will get the bounty. And we all ride off, and this is the ending of Sunset Riders. Now, if you beat the game once, then you will have to play through again. And if you beat it through the second time, then you get the ending, and then you get to put in your initials and get a game over. This is one of those Konami games that if you loiter around, you will get killed eventually. And we will see that in a little bit. I will show that. That is Sunset Riders by Konami in 1991. Awesome, awesome, awesome game. And yeah, you start everything all over again. And here is that insta-kill. If you take too long, if you stand in one place for too long, you get plenty of warning, ample warning, before you're actually killed. You see the hurry up sign appear, and it will appear multiple times. I mean, you really have to be super lazy to deserve this instant death. But there will be a buzzard that will appear, and it will kill you. You might be able to outrun it or run real quick to avoid it, but yeah, you really have to screw up or screw around a long time for this to happen. But I just wanted you to see what it looks like. And if you stand still for a while, you'll twirl your pistols or whatever weapon you have. But that was Sunset Riders, created by Konami in 1991. Game number 3 in our 20 from 1991 series. Well, this is Crazy Glamour80 saying thanks for watching, and I hope you join me soon for game number 2. Take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye.